Welcome to the Terrible Take, a mini podcast telling Steelers Nation what's on our mind. I'm Josh Carney. As the start of another edition of Pittsburgh Steelers training camp at St. Vincent College in Latrobe draws near, anticipation surrounding the 2023 season increases overall. Plenty of intrigue and big storylines lie ahead for the Steelers in Latrobe. But one storyline I could do without this year is the Alex Highsmith contract negotiations and any sort of use of the word distraction when it comes to said negotiations. The Athletic's Mark Kaboly brought negotiations to the forefront Monday, stating that a potential hold-in by Highsmith during training camp, like T.J. Watt and Deontay Johnson once did, could create a distraction for the Steelers, highlighting it as the biggest concern for the team entering training camp. That seems a bit ridiculous, no? The only way it becomes a, quote, distraction, end quote, is if media members like Kaboly track every move Highsmith makes, ask his teammates about a potential hold-in, and constantly try to make Highsmith wanting what he deserves financially as some sort of negative story. It happens every year in contract negotiations. It becomes a distraction when the media makes it one. The hold-ins really don't matter and haven't affected the last two Steelers to do so, that being Watt and Johnson. Watt came out to open the 2021 season after signing a record-breaking deal to become the highest-paid defensive player and recorded 2 sacks of Buffalo's Josh Allen in the season opener, after conducting his hold-in during training camp that year, rarely taking snaps with the team. He did a lot of individual work off on the side, and it did not affect his play once the games that counted started. Johnson, well, he had 21 catches in his first 3 games of the 2022 season after his hold-in, and made a spectacular one-handed catch late in the Week 1 overtime win over the Bengals. The hold-ins don't affect players. And quite honestly, I wouldn't blame Highsmith one bit if he sits out and conducts a bit of a hold-in during training camp like Watt and Johnson did while negotiating his extension. He's on the verge of life-changing money. He shouldn't do anything to jeopardize it, like some sort of freak injury in training camp. But the best way to potentially eliminate any sort of perceived distraction, and I use that term very loosely, is for both sides to get a deal done before training camp. That way, the focus from the outside, particularly with the media, can be on nothing but football, rather than trying to drum up drama with the talk of hold-ins and distractions overall. Hopefully, that happens before the team heads to Latrobe, so that this doesn't become a nonsense talking point like they have in the past. Be sure to follow us at SteelersDepot.com and check out episodes of The Terrible Take every day at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And check out The Terrible Podcast with Alex Kozora and Dave Bryan every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.